CBJ 103.7 The Wolf, plus live video streaming of the game as well on the WCBJ The Wolf Facebook page and also on the WCBJ The Wolf YouTube page.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Holcomb Athletic Complex here along the banks of the Kentucky River on Highway 15 in Jackson. And tonight, it is the Breathitt County Bobcats. They are in the second round of the Kentucky High School Class 2A football playoffs. And tonight, they welcome into town the Bracken County Polar Bears as they come in to tonight's game 7-4 on the season, and Breathitt County 9-2. We'll send you back to the station now for a 3-minute break as we have the national anthem and prayer sessions. And when we come right back, we'll have some statistics on Breathitt and Bracken counties and get you set for tonight's matchup between Breathitt and Bracken County. You're listening to high school football on WCBJ. Back in 3 minutes. Bye. As you heard right there, the tail end for you folks on the radio and Facebook, the national anthem and prayer ceremonies have concluded here. And appreciate you being with us here on WCBJ The Wolf. My name is Tyler Wolf. Glad to have you along with us tonight. Also, a big thanks to Michael Bowling back at Studio Controls. Big thanks to Tiffany Moore on site with our Facebook video streaming support. And the sponsors on tonight's broadcast on 103.7 WCBJ The Wolf include Rose Brothers Department Store in Jackson, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, Main Street in Jackson, Tim Short Chrysler, Highway 80 in Hazard, Appalachian Wireless, Alice Lloyd College, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Martin Law Office in Jackson, Mountain Homes in Campton, and the Breathitt Funeral Home in Jackson are the sponsors of tonight's game. here on 103.7 WCBJ The Wolf. And we are about 5.5 minutes away from the kickoff of tonight's game. And to tell you what, let's go ahead here and let's go ahead and give you some statistics that we do have on the Bracken County Polar Bears for tonight's game. Of course, the Bracken County Polar Bears are in Class 2A District 5, head coached by Stephen Tarter. They come into tonight's game 7-4 on the season. And looking at their overall statistics so far on the season after 11 games played, credit where credit's due for Bracken County. When you look at these statistics, they do put up some strong defensive numbers. And kind of looking at their defensive statistics here at first, this is what grabs my attention about the Polar Bears the most. One thing that we know about Breathitt County throughout the season after the past 11 games, Breathitt County Bobcats have got one of the fastest, most explosive offenses there is, running literally in the mountains. They love to play a running game, and they will play a passing game whenever necessary. And by each passing game, even at the midway point of the season, when we talked to Kyle Moore back in West Liberty, he had started noticing by each passing game that the Bobcats defense has improved by each game. Now, this is going to be one of those games tonight, especially, of course, it being the second round of the playoffs. Breathitt County tonight is really going to have to play one of their strongest defensive games they've ever played, and here's why. Bracken County's got some strong defensive statistics here, and just pulling up their statistics here to look at them and just to give you an idea, if I can flip the page here on this clipboard here to get to them here. Pages are sticking together here on me. And as soon as I can flip this one, folks, I promise I will get you these statistics. And here we go. Now, defensively for Bracken County, looking at the defensive statistics. Now, they have gotten overall as a team after 11 games played this season, 18 defensive sacks. Yes, you've heard that right. They have got 18 defensive sacks as a whole this season, the Bracken County Polar Bears does. That's one defensive statistic that stands out about them. And they've gotten 693 total tackles overall on the season. Now, you compare that to the Breathitt County Bobcats defense, which, again, has been improving by each passing game, but looking at their total numbers compared to Bracken County's on the defensive side of the ball here. For Breathitt County, they have gotten only a total of 4 defensive sacks as a team so far on the season, but they have gotten a total, though, of 664 tackles, though, overall as a team. So basically, Bracken County does have a slight bit stronger defense than the Breathitt County Bobcats do. And something that really sticks out about the Bracken County Polar Bears is their fumble recoveries. Now, they have gotten 1 fumble recovery touchdown so far on the season, and they have gotten 7 fumble recoveries so far on the season overall as a team, and they have returned 1 of them for a touchdown. And another statistic that stands out about Bracken County here, interceptions. Receiving interception, the interceptions, rather, that Bracken County has received, they have returned them for touchdowns. Bracken County's returned 4 interceptions for touchdowns so far on the season, and they've collected 11 interceptions so far on the season. That is the 2 defensive statistics. Their defensive interceptions and their fumble recoveries is what really stands out. So when you're Breathitt County on the offensive side of the ball, especially if you're going to go with the passing game, one thing that you cannot do with the Bracken County Polar Bears is make the wrong pass at the wrong time. If you're the Breathitt County Bobcats tonight, you got to be confident in the pass that you throw because, again, it goes back to interceptions with Bracken County. They've received 11 of them and have returned 4 of them for touchdowns. So again, Bracken County got a little bit of a good record there when it comes to receiving interceptions and returning them for touchdowns. Again, they've gotten 4 of them overall on the season. And again, defensively, they got almost 700 tackles overall as a team so far on the season. And again, the biggest defensive statistic, again, I think for Bracken County that stands out about them is they've got 18 defensive sacks. So that's what I'm saying about the focus of the Breathitt County Bobcats offense against this Polar Bear defense is they have absolutely got to be focused when they make the pass run in this game against the defense of the Polar Bears. Now, the Polar Bears, looking at their schedule of how they got here now, the Polar Bears have actually played a very tough schedule. Now, they played Pikeville. And Pikeville, of course, as we know, got the better end of that deal, 42-7. And they have played the likes of Beechwood up at Beechwood, and they did lose that one 49-6. But now they played some caliber teams and won against them, such as Bishop Brossart. They beat them 41-13 in Game 3 of the season. Then they played a close one and lost a close one to Covington Holy Cross, 25-24. And then they've beat Walton Verona. They've also gotten a win over Gallatin County, Owen County, and also St. Henry. Plus, they got a very easy win over West Carter last Friday night to get here to the second round of the Kentucky High School Class 2A football playoffs. So again, in a nutshell, if you're Breathitt County on the offense and you pass the ball, it has to be the right pass at the right time. Stay focused at all times. Do not throw the wrong pass, because if you do, Bracken County receives an interception. They've got a record of being able to return them for touchdowns, and they do very well on getting loose balls if they happen to fall on the field for fumbles. And they have returned one fumble for a touchdown already. But again, defensively, though, for Bracken County, again, the thing that stands out, almost 700 tackles again overall as a team on the season, and they've gotten 18 defensive sacks compared to Breathitt County's 4 on the defense. So again, Breathitt County got to stay focused in this one. And Bracken County is going to kick the football over to Breathitt County to start this one, and it's a low kick, and it will roll out of bounds, and it's going to roll outside near the 40. And looks like officials are going to actually spot the ball right up at the 47-yard line, and that is where Breathitt County will take over with a first down and 10 to start this game at about midfield inside their own territory.
The 49-yard.
Again, we appreciate you being with us here on WCBJ The Wolf tonight. Getting live video on the WCBJ The Wolf Facebook page. Breathitt County getting lined up on the offense here. They're going to run 2 wideouts each way this time, looks like, here on the offense, as they get set here for getting realigned once again here. Yep, 2 wideouts each way on the offense this time for the Bobcats. Holland with the handoff to John Holland down the left side of the field. Holland at the 40, 35, and he'll get brought down outside the 32. That's a gain of about 20 yards on that play there for Holland of the Bobcats, and that is going to bring up a Breathitt County Bobcat first down and 10 inside of the Bracken County 32-yard line. Right at a 20-yard run to start this game here early on with 11:53 left to go in quarter number 1. 2 wideouts again each way this time, as it is going to be the Bobcats here, as Holland will hand that one off to Jaden Gibson up the middle, and Gibson going to run it up to about the line of scrimmage. No gain. So bring up second down now for the Bobcats. Again, they're going to run 2 wideouts each way this time in the offense. And here comes the snap. Holland throws to John Holland. Miles to John Holland. John still in the seat, spins around, gets brought down outside the 20. And that is a gain of 10, and that is good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat first down and 10 early on. 11:26 to go, quarter 1. We're scoreless. Breathitt County getting realigned on the offense. They'll run 1 wide out to the right and 2 to the left this time on the offense. Holland with a handoff to Gibson. Gibson going to run it up the left, and Gibson going to get brought down at the 14, a gain of 4, so that'll bring up second down and 6 now for Breathitt County. 11:10 to go, quarter 1. And let's see here what they're going to do. Breathitt County going to throw 2 wideouts to the left. Now 3 to the left this time here on the offense. And here comes the snap. As quarterback going to run it up the middle, keep it for himself. And quarterback going to get brought down to the line of scrimmage there. And no gain there. So they'll bring up third down and 6 now for Breathitt County. As the quarterback there, Miles Holland, tried to make a run for it, but that defense didn't give Holland any room to work around with that last go. Breathitt County with 2 wideouts to the left, and they're going to run 1 to the right this time. Here's the snap. Holland handoff to Gibson. Gibson up the middle, and Gibson going to get brought down at about the 9-yard line, a gain of 5. So that'll bring up fourth down and 1 now for Breathitt County. As we're down to 10:15 to go, quarter 1 still scoreless as we've just got this one started tonight here in Jackson. Here's a snap. Got a penalty marker on the play. Nope. Timeout called Bracken County, actually. Timeout Bracken County, the Polar Bears, and we'll take it with them. 10:08 to go, quarter 1. It is scoreless between Breathitt County and Bracken County. Back in 30 seconds on WCBJ, The Wolf.
Some people call it the most wonderful time of the year. No, not that day in late December. We're talking about Rose Brothers' annual no sales tax holiday. It's that time of year when we'll pay your sales tax on any purchase. No special sales or limited offers. You get everything on sale because we pay your taxes. Get a head start on your holiday shopping and make it more affordable to get ready for cold weather. And it applies on layaways too. Don't forget, we always offer free gift wrapping. Save the entire month of November during our no sales tax holiday at Rose Brothers, Jackson, and Maiden.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School. 10:08 to go, quarter one, as we're scoreless between the Bobcats and the Polar Bears. Breathitt County 4th down and 1 at the Bracken County 10-yard line here, as they're just 10 yards shy of putting up the first 6 of the game. Holland with a handoff to Gibson. Gibson down the left side. Did he get inside? And Gibson with the carry, and it is good enough for a first down and goal, though, for the Bobcats. He fell short of the end zone there, got knocked out at the, looks like, 1-yard line there. So it's first and goal, Breathitt County, and the ball going to be spotted actually right at the 2-yard line. So Breathitt County just 2 yards shy of putting up a touchdown here. Hand off to Gibson. Gibson, touchdown, Breathitt County. There you have it. Jaden Gibson with the first 6 of the night for the Breathitt County Bobcats. And just like that, Breathitt County 6 and Bracken County nothing at this point. And we will see if Breathitt County will elect to go for the 2-point conversion or the point after. And it looks like they got Wyatt Spencer out there on the field. So this looks like this will be the point after the Bobcats of Breathitt County. Here's the kick from Spencer. It's up, and you can count the point after. Good for Wyatt Spencer. And just like that, your Breathitt County Bobcats 7 and Bracken County 0. 9:51 to go, quarter one. We're back here in just 1 minute on the Wolf.
I'm with my friend George Meeks at Tim Shore Chrysler. George, you got a great selection out there for people to choose from.
We got every kind of new vehicle you can imagine. In our pre-owned selection right now, it's just crazy.
And George, they drive off a lot with the peace of mind with your lifetime warranty.
That's right. All of our new vehicles have a lifetime powertrain warranty that comes with them, and all of our used cars have a lifetime engine guarantee.
That's only at Tim Shore Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to take the halls with Appalachian Wireless starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or in one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School. Right now it is Breathitt County 7 and Bracken County 0. 9:45 to go in quarter number 1. And Breathitt County getting set to kick the football back over to the Polar Bears here. Now let's see here. Yep. Bracken County getting lined up here on offense here as they will have 1st and 10 at the 37 here as they've already received here. And getting set on the offense. Here's the snap. As it is going to be Bracken County. They hand that one off to number 32 there. That looks like that is going to be Dalton Tarter, a running back, a senior for the Polar Bears. Tarter gets it up to about the 36. That's a gain of 4 there for the Polar Bears on that handoff. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 6 now for Bracken County. With about 9:20 to go here in quarter number 1. Again, Breathitt County gets the first lead of the game early on. Bracken County with the handoff up the middle once again here with a host of Bobcats on the tackle. Quarterback for the Bracken County Polar Bears is number 4, Greg Benedict. And they got that handoff there once again to Tarter of Bracken County. Tarter gets it up to about the 45-yard line, so that'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Polar Bears as they gain a little ground slowly but surely here in this one. Again, it's 3rd and 3 for Bracken County. Ball inside their own 45. One wide out to the right and 2 and Three to the left, actually, this time for Bracken County. Here's a snap, a loose ball. And it looks like maybe Breathitt County recovered a loose ball, and they did. The Breathitt County Bobcats recover the loose ball, get the fumble recovery, and they will take back over on offense. And recovering the football there for the Breathitt County Bobcats there is number 59, Trenton Noble. Trenton Noble coming up with the loose football there for the Bobcats. And now they are going to take back over on offense. They're going to have first down and 10, and the ball is inside of the Bracken County 36-yard line. So all of a sudden, Breathitt County takes back over here. They've got three wideouts to the left, one to the right this time on the offense. Here's the snap. As it is, Holland, he's going to keep it for himself. He's in trouble. The pressure's being applied. He throws a pass, and pass was intended for Austin Barker, and the pass is incomplete. So that'll bring up second down and 10 now for the Bobcats with 8:14 to go here in the first quarter. Got Knott County Central taking on Prestonsburg tonight over in the Star City in Prestonsburg. We'll get you updates on that as we can get them throughout the course of the evening. Breathitt County setting up the I formation here this time on the offense. Here's a snap. Holland with a handoff to Gibson. Gibson going to run it down the right side of the field. Gibson going to get brought down at the 34, a gain of 2. So that'll bring up third down and 8 now for the Bobcats with 8:02 left to go here in quarter one. Bracken County already early on in this game made one costly mistake on a offensive snap and lost control, and Noble comes up with a loose ball, and this is how Breathitt County took back control of the game so quickly. Bobcats with two wideouts to the left, one to the right. Holland steps back to pass, throws it to the right, and gets it into the hands of Gibson there for the Bobcats. And that's going to bring up fourth down and 8 now for the Bobcats as the pass was incomplete. Winner of this one, whoever it shall be, gets the winner of Beechwood and Walton Verona in the third round, and the winner will have to go to that winner of that game's site up in northern Kentucky next week. For the third round, Holland rolls to the left, throws the pass, gets it into John Holland, and John's pass is complete. John caught it inbounds right at the 28, gain of 6 on the play. And not good enough, though, for a first down as the Bracken County Polar Bears will take back over on offense now, as Bracken County will have first down and 10 with the ball inside of their own 28-yard line. As the defensive team is out now for the Bobcats and the offensive team out now for the Bracken County Polar Bears onto the field. 7:28 remains, quarter one. As it is Breathitt 7, Bracken 0. Good fall, crisp night here tonight along the riverbank. You may can see the fog coming from the river just a little bit on the camera view, perhaps. Here's the snap from the quarterback here as Benedict makes a handoff that time there. And on the carry that time for Bracken County, looks like that was
Game about 6.
looks like they gave that one off to number 21 there on the run that time for Bracken County. And let's see here, that is on their roster. That is Lucas McKinney. And Benedict makes another handoff, and the receiver rolls to the right. Host of Bobcats on the tackle that time. On the carry there that time for Bracken County was number 24 on that run there, Jamison Becks. Jamison Becks, a sophomore wide receiver, linebacker for the Polar Bears. Gets it to the 34. We're at 3rd and 3 now for the Polar Bears inside their own 34. 6:25 to go, quarter one. And you could tell very early on in this game that this Breathitt County defense has tightened up. That was one aspect we talked about in the pregame show that they're going to have to do with the Bracken County, and they're definitely showing that effort here. Benedict makes a handoff here for the Polar Bears, and the receiver rolls to the right, wide open, nothing but green grass, and a touchdown for Bracken County, and flags thrown, though, on the touchdown run there by number 32 of Bracken County. And on that run there is Dalton Tarter, a running back senior. Again, flag was thrown, and we'll see what the call is going to be here. And I believe
Blocking the back against the Polar Bears, just want to back them up.
blocking in the back against the Bracken County Polar Bears is going to be the call. And that will be the first penalty in this ball game tonight for the Polar Bears. None for the Bobcats currently. So that touchdown run by Tarter is no good for Bracken County.
Polar Bears, they have it first and 3rd.
Polar Bears will have it 1st and 10 inside of the Breathitt County 30-yard line. Bracken County going to run one wide out each side this time on the offense, as it will be Dalton Tarter under center now for the Polar Bears, and Benedict with a handoff up the middle this time. A host of Bobcats on the tackle. The carrier still on his feet. Loose ball. And I think the player was down before the ball fell out of his hands there. Yes. Receiver that time there trying to run it for Bracken County was number 20, Rylan Tucker, wide receiver, junior for the Polar Bears. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 now for Bracken County. Host of Bobcats, though, on the stop, and it took 4 or 5 Bobcats to stop him, and they still couldn't bring him to the ground. Again, Bracken County, they're here for a reason. 2 wideouts to the left and 1 to the right this time for the Polar Bears. Here's the snap and a handoff this time to 21 McKinney. McKinney going to run it down the left side of the field for the Polar Bears, and McKinney going to get brought down outside the 28. That's about a gain of 2 there that time for McKinney, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Polar Bears here with about 4:53 to go in quarter number 1.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education. Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader. Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
A new chapter in women's health is beginning. Highlands ARH proudly welcomes Dr. Tiffany Thompson to the ARH Care Network team, where she joins Dr. Tina Gaunt in providing compassionate, experienced care for women of all ages, from prenatal care and high-risk pregnancies to menopause management and minimally invasive gynecologic surgery. Now accepting new patients. Call 606-889-3659 to schedule an appointment today. ARH, more for Appalachia.
4:06 left to go here in the first quarter. Breathitt County 7 and Bracken County 0. And we got a flag here on this last play by Bracken County. And we apologize about that, folks. That commercial kind of came up unexpectedly on me there. I apologize. Don't know what happened. We were still connected. But here we are. We're back here with you at Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. And the penalty is going to be against Breathitt County on that last play, and face masking is the call on the Bobcats there. So that is going to give the Bracken County Polar Bears a 1st down and 10 with 4:06 to go here in quarter number 1. Bracken County will have the 1st and 10 inside of the Breathitt County 26-yard line. Bracken County getting line back up here on the offense. 1 wide out to the right, 1 to the left this time here only on the offense. And they're going to make a handoff here this time to Benedict to Tarter. And Dalton Tarter going to run it up to about, looks like he got brought down at the 10, I want to say. So if so, that's going to be a gain of 2 for Tarter that time there for the Polar Bears. So it should be 2nd down and about 4. What it should be there for Bracken County. A player tying a shoe here right now for Bracken County. Now they get realigned on the offense here. They've got a second down and 6, the Polar Bears do. Ball is inside of the Breathitt 8-yard line. Here's the snap. Benedict to Tartar. Tartar on his feet. Host of Bobcats on the stop there, and Tartar going to get brought down near the 5-yard line there on the left side. So he got a gain, I'd say, of at least 3 yards there easily on that run there. Tartar did for the Polar Bears. So that will bring up third down and should be about 3 this time now for the Polar Bears. Ball is right at the, they got the ball right at the 5-yard line there, so it should be 3rd and 3, 2:40 to go. Here in quarter number 1 tonight from Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. One wide out each way this time on the offense. As Benedict hands it off to Tartar once again. Tartar on his feet gets brought down about the 3-yard line, so he got a gain of 1 there, so that'll bring up 4th and short for the Polar Bears. Nope, they say he got the first down on that one, actually. They're going to say the Polar Bears got it. First down and goal. Ball inside the Breathitt 4-yard line. Here's a snap and a handoff. And Benedict looked like he got that one off to I want to say, to number 16 there. That's Connor Graham. Second down and short for the Polar Bears. Ball at the Breathitt 1-yard line. 1:45 to go, quarter 1. Snap. And Tartar with the reception. Host of Bobcats on the tackle. And the Bobcats, I think, got the stop on Tartar there, I believe, and they did. No gain on the play that time there for Dalton, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 now for Bracken County. Bracken County getting realigned here. Still in their huddle, trying to come up the most unique plan they can against this Bobcat defense. Here's a snap and a handoff, and Bracken County, I believe, got them a touchdown, and they did. Bracken County puts up a touchdown on the board for the night. Gets their first 6 in the game. And it looks like that was number 24 on the touchdown there, Jamison Becks of Bracken County. Jamison Becks getting that touchdown there for Bracken County, and that is going to make the score 7-6, 56 seconds to go in quarter 1, and the Polar Bears going to go for the point after here. Here's the kick, and the kicker for the Polar Bears is Witten Daughtry, and Daughtry's point after for the Polar Bears is good. So just like that, my friends, we are tied at 7-all between Breathitt County and Bracken County. 56 seconds to go. Quarter 1 back in 1 minute. You're listening to high school football on the Wolf.
Each year, millions of people in the United States are injured in accidents. Many of these accidents are unfortunately caused by preventable carelessness. The law protects those harmed by negligent parties and allows the injured to seek compensation for their suffering. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident resulted from negligence, that's when you need the help of a trusted friend like Todd Martin of the Martin Law Office. Todd and his colleagues have years of experience representing people across East Kentucky. Give them a call, 606-785-5045. Or call the Salyersville office at 606-349-6171. The Martin Law Office, Hindman, Salyersville, Moorhead, and Jackson. Just like Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. And that's certainly true. There are few things more comforting than hanging a favorite picture on the wall or painting a room your favorite color and not worrying about the landlord jumping. Mountain Homes of Camden can make the American dream of owning your very own home come true for you. Mountain Homes is located in Camden at 801 Mountain Parkway Spur. Their phone number is 606-668-7884. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 10 till 3. And they invite you to stop by and tour their selection of homes or let them show you the plans that are available for you and your family. They are a family-owned business, and they know the value of family time spent together at home. Your very own home. from Mountain Homes of Campton, offering the best deals in the mountains.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School, the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex, as we have got 8:53 to go. Or rather, 53 seconds, 53 seconds to go in quarter number one. And it is Breathitt County and Bracken County all tied at 7-all here tonight. And Breathitt County getting their offensive line brought back out here to the field as they received the ball and got it back from Bracken County now. Breathitt County got first down and 10, ball inside their own 7, though. They're starting way into the backfield this time on the offense, though. On the kick return from Bracken County, here's a snap and a handoff. Holland, Miles Holland to John Holland. Holland on his feet down the left side, gets brought down outside the 9-yard line. So John Holland got about a gain of 2 yards there on that run for the Bobcats, and that'll bring up 2nd and 8, 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter tonight. Breathitt and Bracken tied up at 7. And Breathitt County, you got to run 2 wideouts each way this time on the offense. And here comes the snap. Miles Holland looking for the open man. He's got the pressure being applied to him. He rolls to the left, runs with it for himself, and Miles Holland to get brought down outside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of about 9 on that run there, and that should be first down for Breathitt County, I would assume. Should be first down at 10, where they got him right there at the 19. Now they're going to say it's a 3rd and short, is what they're going to call that one. 3rd and short. That's what they'll say.
First down.
Nope, that is a first down as we thought. They brought it up on the scoreboard, thought it was 3rd and short, but now they've confirmed it 1st and 10, just as we thought. Holland with a handoff here, a host of Polar Bears on the stop and on the run this time for Breathitt County. That is Jaden Gibson. Gibson on the carry. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, we are tied between Breathitt County and Bracken County at 7 apiece. Back in 1 minute for the second quarter. You're listening to high school football on WCBJ, The Wolf.
This is Jeff Hamilton. My wife, Jessica Moore Hamilton, and I were recently blessed to purchase the Breathitt Funeral Home. We believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectful, and dignified final service within a reasonable budget. We welcome the opportunity to price match, and we offer pre-need burial policies that lock in the price and are transferable, like all pre-arrangements. Breathitt Funeral Home, when only the best will do.
Some people call it the most wonderful time of the year. No, not that day in late December. We're talking about Rose Brothers' annual no sales tax holiday. It's that time of year when we'll pay your sales tax on any purchase. No special sales or limited offers. You get everything on sale because we pay your taxes. Get a head start on your holiday shopping or make it more affordable to get ready for cold weather. And it applies on layaways too. Don't forget, we always offer free gift wrapping. Save the entire month of November during our no sales tax holiday at Rose Brothers, Jackson, and Maydom.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School, Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Second quarter action getting underway here this evening in the second round of the Kentucky High School Class 2A football playoffs. Right now, Breathitt County and Bracken County both tied at 7 apiece. Tyler Wolf here with you tonight on WCBJ. Big thanks to our sponsors, Rose Brothers Department Store, Jackson Plumbing and Electric, Tim Short Chrysler, Appalachian Wireless, Alice Lloyd College, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Martin Law Office, Mountain Homes in Campton, and the Breathitt Funeral Home. And the Bobcats have possession. Holland throws the pass to the right, and he'll get that one into John Holland. And John Holland will get brought down at the 21-yard line on that pass. So that's a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 6 now for Breathitt County. With 11:42 to go here in the first half, we're tied at 7-all between the Bobcats and the Polar Bears, and the Breathitt County Bobcats are going to run 1 wide out to the right and 3 to the left here on the offense here this time. See how this works out here for the Bobcats on 3rd and 6. As Holland will step back to pass, looking for the open man, throws to the left. He'll get it into. Pass was intended there for, I think, Austin Barker. Yes, pass was intended for Barker, but got kind of deflected, you could say, there by a Bracken County player there who kind of, I think, deflected it there a little bit, you could say, and kind of startled Barker on the reception. So pass no good there from Holland to Barker, and that will bring up 4th down and 6 now for Breathitt County.
For the Wildcat, number 15.
And Wyatt Spencer out on the field, going to punt the football back over to the Polar Bears of Bracken County. Spencer kicks it. Here's the punt. Down the right side of the field, it'll roll outside the 45, and Bracken County will have 1st and 10. And it looks like the officials may spot it right there at the 48-yard line is where they're going to spot it for Bracken County. So they have 1st down and 10 there inside their own 48 at about midfield as they'll take back over on the offense. Now, it looked scary there early on in the first quarter when Bracken County made that one quick offensive snap on their 2nd or 3rd play on offense in this game. And then Breathitt County got a fumble recovery and hear the crowd getting all excited there for the Bobcats, and understandably so, the cowbells and what have you. Again, well, I was saying there, Bracken County kind of made it look a little scary there for them early on when they made that costly offensive mistake, like the 2nd or 3rd offensive play for them in the game, when they made a snap and committed a loose ball for Breathitt County to recover it. One of these games, you can't make those type of mistakes. As it is going to be Benedict with a handoff here this time for the Bracken County Polar Bears over to McKinney. McKinney runs it down the right side with a host of Bobcats on the stop, and McKinney will get brought down at the Kenny's going to get brought down at the 50-yard line, so that's a gain of 2. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Polar Bears. 10:45 to go first half. As we continue along tonight, WCBJ the Wolf. One wide out each way this time for the Polar Bears. Benedict with a handoff up the middle. Close to Bobcats here on the stop. No gain that time there for the receiver for the Polar Bears, and on the carry there that time for Bracken County, it looks like that is looks like that was number 8 there on the carry there for Bracken County, and that is Sagan Rossell. Sagan Rossell on the carry there that time. Couldn't get anywhere with it. Bring up 3rd down now for the Polar Bears. 3rd and 7. With about 10 minutes to go in the first half, we're tied at 7 between Breathitt County and Bracken County tonight here in Jackson. 2 wideouts each way this time for the Polar Bears as Benedict steps back to pass. He's in trouble. He'll throw a pass to the right. Pass is incomplete, and the pass was intended for, looks like here, they tried to get that one into, trying to see his jersey number here. Well, he tried to get that one into number 20 there for Bracken County, and that is Ryland Tucker. Pass to Tucker is incomplete. And that's 4th down and 7 now for the Polar Bears of Bracken County. And it looks like here Bracken County going to get set to kick the football back over to Breathitt County here. With 9:44 remaining in the first half. And we'll see what this comes of this. Here's the punt from Bracken County back over to Breathitt County, and it's kicked way into the backfield, and it rolls. Yeah, and it rolls into the end zone for a touchback there. So Breathitt County will take back over on offense now as the offensive line comes back out onto the field for Breathitt County. And Breathitt County going to have 1st down and 10, and the ball is going to be spotted right at, let's see where the officials put it. They're going to put it right at the
Bobcats will take over at the 20.
They'll take over at the 20. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats inside their own 20 in the backfield. 9:35 remaining in the first half. Again, big thanks to Michael Bowling at Studio Controls getting us on the air tonight for this one. 2 wideouts each way this time for the Bobcats. Here's a snap as it is going to be Holland to Gibson, and Gibson rolls to the right, and he'll get it up into the 34-yard line for a gain of 14 on that run, and that is good enough for a 1st down and 10 for the Breathitt County Bobcats here. Again, 9:27 to go here in first half action. Breathitt County, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. This time on the offensive snap, Holland with a handoff up the middle here to Gibson once again. Gibson brought down at the 36 for a gain of 2. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 8 now for the Bobcats as they waste no time on offense. Gaining toward the end zone, wanting to put up another touchdown here. It's a game as, again, this game kind of staying fairly equally balanced. between both teams here. Again, both have a very explosive offense, but Bracken County, to their credit, has a little bit stronger number, though, defensively, as we previewed in the pregame show. Holland with a handoff here to Combs. Combs on the run this time for the Bobcats.
Short gainer, play.
And that's going to make for a short gain on the run there for Breathitt County. Colin Combs, the running back, gets it up to the 37, so a gain of 1. That'll bring up 3rd and 8 now for the Bobcats with 8:25 to go here in the first half. 2 wideouts each way this time for Breathitt County on the offense. Here's a snap. Holland rolls to the right, throws a pass, gets it into John Holland. Still on his feet at the 50. 40, breaks a tackle. He'll get brought down at the 35-yard line. That is a gain of 30 on that run there and that pass play from Holland. There to John Holland, and that's good enough for a Breathitt County Bobcat first down and 10 inside the Bracken County 35-yard line for a gain of 30 on that pass play there. From Miles Holland to John Holland. Bobcats 1 wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Holland steps back to pass. Miles Holland. Pass was intended that time there for Adam Spencer, and the pass is incomplete. So that will bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Bobcats. Ball inside the Bracken County 35-yard line, 7:50 to go, first half. Here's a snap. And it's Holland to Gibson. Gibson up the middle. Gibson going to bring it up to the 29-yard line for a gain of 6.
Gain of about 8 on the play.
Gain of about 8, actually. They say he got it up to about the 27, as a matter of fact. So that'll bring up 3rd and 3 now for the Bobcats of Breathitt County on that last run there from Gibson for a gain of about 7. Breathitt County, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff up the middle again to Gibson, and Gibson going to get it up to the 18-yard line for a gain of 10, and that's good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat first down and 10. Crowd getting into this one here tonight in Jackson, and for good reason, too. Here's the snap. Holland on the quarterback run, rolls to the right. Holland going to get brought down at the 6-yard line for a gain of 13, and that's good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat first down and 10. Of course, you can hear all the crowd excitement in this one here. Gotta love it, the cowbells and all. Holland with a handoff up the middle to Gibson here, it looks like, and Gibson gets it up to about the 3-yard line there, gain of 2. So that'll bring up 2nd down for the Bobcats, 6:40 to go first half. Holland, handoff to Gibson again. Gibson going to get brought down at the 2-yard line, gain of 1. So that's 3rd down, Bobcats. Tied at 7. 6:25 to go first half. And it looks like here coming in for Breathitt County is going to be number 13, Austin Barker, and number 54, Caden Combs into the game right now for Breathitt County. Joining in on the offensive line. Breathitt County getting their players all aligned here on the offense. 1 wide out to the far left. Snap handoff to Gibson. Touchdown, Breathitt County, it looks like. Yes! He got it. Touchdown, Breathitt County. Jaden Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the night for the Bobcats, and that makes it 13-7. Breathitt County retakes control of this one here with 5:47 to go in the first half. Gotta love this atmosphere here at Breathitt County. You know, when they shut the lights off every time a touchdown happens, they fire off the cannons here to the left of the field. They got a really good atmosphere for football. Got to tip your hat, Breathitt County, when it comes to it. One of the best football environments maybe there is really in the mountains. Truthfully. Wyatt Spencer out now for the Bobcats to punt for the extra point here for Breathitt County. Here's the kick from Spencer. It's up, and you can count that one good. 2nd point after for Wyatt Spencer. Good for the Bobcats. And just like that, Breathitt County 14 and Bracken County 7. 5:47 to go, first half, and we're back in 1 minute on the Wolf.
I'm with my friend George Meeks at Tim Shore Chrysler. George, you've got a great selection out there for people to choose from.
We got every kind of new vehicle you can imagine. In our pre-owned selection right now is just crazy.
And George, they drive off a lot with the peace of mind with your lifetime warranty.
That's right. All of our new vehicles have a lifetime powertrain warranty that comes with them, and all of our used cars have a lifetime engine guarantee.
That's only at Tim Shore Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky.
Visit Scott Barnett and the staff today at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street in Jackson, for all of your electrical and plumbing supply needs for your next project. They also carry a wide variety of heating and cooling systems, along with metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 till 4, and Saturdays, 8 until noon for your convenience. Phone 666-4052 for Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, proudly serving Breathitt and the surrounding counties since 1982. And Breathitt County going to kick the football back over to the Bracken County Polar Bears, and the Polar Bears will receive it in the backfield at about the 37-yard line, and that is where they will have first down and 10 inside their own 37 and take back over on the offense here with 5:44 to go in the first half. And we did get an update for you all on that Knott County Central Prestonsburg football game. That game right now is scoreless in Prestonsburg at the moment after 8 minutes of play in the first quarter, so that may shape out to be a little bit of a different outcome maybe than the last time when the two played in Heinemann back in October. We'll have to wait and see as the night progresses on that one there. Bracken County, first down and 10, ball inside their own 37. Getting lined up on the offense here. Going to run one wide out each way this time on the offense here. Here comes the snap, and Benedict with a handoff here to Tarter, and Tarter going to run it down the right side. Tarter still on his feet, breaks a tackle, and Tarter going to get brought down outside the 50, and that is going to be good enough for a Bracken County first down and 10.
Bracken County Bear.
First down and 10 for the Polar Bears on that 12-yard run there by Dalton Tarter.
48-yard line.
And they will have first and 10. Ball is going to be spotted right at the 48, so Tarter got a gain of 11 to be exact on that one. On that last play there for the Polar Bears. Again, both teams evenly matched offensively. And it's showing as this game progresses on here throughout the first half. One wide out again each way this time on the offense for Bracken County. And Benedict with the quarterback keeper this time. Benedict going to run it up to the 50-yard line on the quarterback run for a gain of 2 for the Polar Bears. And that is going to bring up second down and 8 now for Bracken County with 5:20 to go first half. Again, we'll get you some scores on some other area games around the mountains here. We'll check on some of them at halftime here and bring you those up to date before we start the second half of this one here tonight. Again, we got a good one here in Jackson for a second-round playoff game. Fans definitely get their money's worth, and a good crowd here along the riverbank tonight in Jackson for this one. Here's a snap. And a handoff. Benedict. Host of Bobcats on the stop.
Take the right backfield number 6, Williams.
And on the carry there that time for Bracken County there, looks like they made a handoff there to Tarter. And Tarter just couldn't find any running room there. So that brings up third down and 9 for the Polar Bears of Bracken County here with 4:25 to go in the first half. Bracken County, 3rd and 9, ball inside their own 47 at about midfield. 4:10 to go first half. Breathitt 14, Bracken County 7. Here's the snap, as it is going to be Benedict with a handoff to Tarter. Tarter, he's in trouble. Tarter throws a pass incomplete. As the pass was intended that time there for number 23 of the Polar Bears, and that is Andrew Kirk, a wide receiver. He's got some nice offensive statistics there for the Polar Bears just individually by himself there, what we skimmed through on their stats. And Kirk will be a name you'll hear a little more throughout the night from the Polar Bears as he gets warmed up and revved up here. I think Kirk may be having just a little bit of an off night offensively for Bracken County. We haven't really saw much action out of him tonight up until here late in the second quarter. Bracken County with one wideout each way this time on the offense. They've got 4th down, 11, ball inside their own 47, and they're going to elect to punt the ball back over to Breathitt County, and here comes the kick. And Bracken County going to down it for the Bobcats, and they'll down it right at about the 16-yard line in the backfield, and that is where Breathitt County will have 1st down and 10 now on offense inside their own 16-yard line here with about 3:49 to go in first half action.
Coming up at
halftime again, we'll give you the first half stats of this one and get you some score updates from around other area games at East Kentucky and get you set for the second half of this one here as this one turning out to be a good one here. But I'm starting to have the feeling that once the second half rolls around, I think we're going to get a little bit more energy than maybe what we saw here in the first half. But that's just the Wolfman's vibe of that one. Here's the snap. Holland with a handoff here to
And goes to Gibson.
Yep, gave it to Gibson there, and Gibson going to run it up to about the Gibson got it right up to about the 20, so that's a gain of 3, so that'll bring up 2nd and 7 now for Breathitt County. 3:30 to go, first half. Breathitt County, 2 wideouts to the right, and going to run 2 to the left here. Bobcats got 20 seconds here to snap it on the game clock. Here's the snap as Holland, under pressure, rolls to the right for the Bobcats. He's in trouble. He keeps it for himself. He'll throw the pass. Barker with the reception. Austin Barker gets it at the 40, 45, breaks the tackle. Barker still on his feet, and he will be brought down at the 47 for a gain of near 30 on that pass play from Holland to Barker, and that is good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat 1st down and 10. As we have got 3:03 remaining here in the first half, Breathitt County wasting no time on the offense. 2 wideouts again each way this time on the offense here for the Bobcats. As Breathitt County wastes no time here. 2:45 and counting first half. Breathitt with the lead 14-7 over the Polar Bears at the moment. Here's the snap. Holland steps back to pass. He's under pressure. And Bracken County almost got one of them defensive sacks we talked about. They're good at it. Holland still on the feet on the quarterback run, rolls to the left. He's on his feet, and Holland going to run it up to the 30-yard line on the quarterback run for a gain of 17. And that is going to be good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat 1st down and 10. Holland found himself under pressure. Then he just started rolling deep to the left and made a wise choice getting to the far left there that time on that run for the quarterback run. Holland with a handoff to Gibson up the middle, and Gibson going to get brought down at the 25, a gain of 6 on that handoff there, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 5 now for Breathitt County with 2:13 to go first half. Breathitt County with 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Down to 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Breathitt County with a snap. Holland rolls to the right. Keeps it for himself. Nothing but green grass. Holland at the 20, 15, the 10. Still on his feet, and he'll get brought down at the 7-yard line for a gain of 18 on the quarterback run. And that is good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat 1st down and 10. 1:49 to go, first half. And we've got a timeout called by Bracken County, and we'll take it with them. 1:49 to go in the first half. Breathitt 14, Bracken 7, and we're back in 30 seconds on the Wolf.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
And welcome back here to the Holcomb Athletic Complex. Breathitt County High School. Breathitt County 14, Bracken County 7. Tyler Wolf here with you tonight on WCBJ The Wolf. Thanks to Michael Bowling at Studio Controls getting us on the air tonight. And along with Tiffany Moore on site helping us out as well. Appreciate all those of you tuning in on the radio tonight as you all do every week on 103.7 FM. And for those of you joining us live on the Facebook feed. And right now, Prestonsburg leads Knott County Central as they just scored a touchdown in that game, 6-0 in Prestonsburg tonight. And a touchdown, Breathitt County. It looks like Jaden Gibson may have just got his third touchdown of the night, maybe. Or nope, they're going to say he fell short of it. He's short. Looked like he got it from here, but they're going to say he fell 1 yard short of it. But a nice run, though, for Jaden Gibson there. That time for the Bobcats. 1:27 to go, first half. Here's a snap. Holland up the middle. Did he get it? Touchdown, Breathitt County. The quarterback, Miles Holland, with the touchdown for the Bobcats. Miles Holland will add another 6 to the scoreboard for the Bobcats. And just like that, Breathitt County 20 and Bracken County 7. 1:23 to go, first half. Crowd, as you can tell, getting into this one, and for good reason. Good atmosphere here tonight in Jackson for this one. And Wyatt Spencer out for the Bobcats now to kick it for the extra point. And here's the kick from Spencer. It's up, and you can write that one down as good for Wyatt Spencer, his third point after of the night. And just like that, Breathitt County 21, Bracken County 7. 1:23 to go in the first half. And we're back in 1 minute. This is high school football on WCBJ, The Wolf.
Have you scheduled your yearly lung cancer screening at ARH? A low-dose CT lung screening is the only screening test recommended by the CDC to detect lung cancer. If you are between the ages of 50 to 77, currently smoke or have quit smoking in the last 15 years and have no symptoms of lung cancer, you may qualify. Contact ARH today to schedule your lung cancer screening at 606-435-7209. 10 minutes of your day could save your life. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Each year, millions of people in the United States are injured in accidents. Many of these accidents are unfortunately caused by preventable carelessness. The law protects those harmed by negligent parties and allows the injured to seek compensation for their suffering. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident resulted from negligence, that's when you need the help of a trusted friend like Todd Martin of the Martin Law Office. Todd and his colleagues have years of experience representing people across East Kentucky. Give them a call, 606-785-5045. Or call the Salyersville office at 606-349-6171. The Martin Law Office, Hindman, Salyersville, Moorhead, and Jackson.
1:22 to go here in the first half, as it is Breathitt County 21 and Bracken County 7. Bracken County will have the football here as they get the football back on the kick return from Breathitt County here. And the Polar Bears will have first down and 10 inside their own 35-yard line here with about 1:22 to go in the first half. Again, we appreciate you being with us here tonight on The Wolf. Big thanks to our sponsors, Rose Brothers Department Store, Jackson Plumbing and Electric, Tim Short Chrysler and Hazard, Appalachian Wireless, Alice Lloyd College, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the Martin Law Office in Jackson, Mountain Homes in Campton, and the Breathitt Funeral Home in Jackson are your sponsors on tonight's broadcast. Here's a snap, as it is going to be Benedict throwing a pass, and the pass is incomplete. And Benedict tried to get that one into number 14, Ronnie Salmons, a senior for the Polar Bears, and the pass is incomplete. That will bring up second down and 10 for the Polar Bears. Ball is inside their own 34 here with 1:18 to go in the first half before we slide into halftime of this one tonight in Jackson. Bracken County getting lined up. One wide out each way this time to get the offensive spread set up. Here's the snap, as it is going to be Benedict. He'll throw a pass. Looks like he got that one into number 23 there on the reception there for the Polar Bears, and that is Andrew Kirk, a wide receiver, a junior on the receiving end. And Kirk brings it up to the 46. That is a gain of about 10, and that's first down and 10 for the Polar Bears at their own 46. Benedict steps back to pass. Loose ball! Breathitt County gets it! Breathitt County got it! They got a loose football! On a snap from Bracken County, they lost control. Breathitt County gets it, and they will take back over on offense and getting the loose ball there. for the Breathitt County Bobcats once again was number 59 there, scooping up the loose football there for the Bobcats, Trenton Noble. That is the second time tonight Noble has come up with a loose football on the field for the Bobcats and got them back on the offensive side of the ball. Two costly mistakes, two costly snaps already for the Polar Bears in this football game tonight. One in the first quarter and one very late in the second quarter. And it's starting to look like Bracken County might be having a off-kilter night on offense. That's two costly snaps. Now, Breathitt County didn't return a touchdown on the last fumble, but maybe they can on this second one. We'll see. Here's the snap. Holland rolls to the right. He's keeping on his feet. 25, throws the pass, gets it in to Parker. Touchdown! Breathitt County! Touchdown! Breathitt County! Holland with the pass to Austin Barker for the touchdown. And just like that, Breathitt County 27 and Bracken County 7. Wyatt Spencer back out on the field for the Bobcats here for the point after. And let's see what they can make of it here. This will be his fourth one if he can make it good. Kick is up by Spencer. And it's good. It is good for Wyatt Spencer. Breathitt County 28, Bracken County 7. 49 seconds to go in the first half, and we're back in 1 minute. This is high school football on the Wolf.
Just like Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. And that's certainly true. There are few things more comforting than hanging a favorite picture on the wall or painting a room your favorite color and not worrying about the landlord jumping. Mountain Homes of Camden can make the American dream of owning your very own home come true for you. Mountain Homes is located in Camden at 801 Mountain Parkway Spur. Their phone number is 606-668-7884. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays, 10 till 3. And they invite you to stop by and tour their selection of homes or let them show you the plans that are available for you and your family. They are a family-owned business and they know the value of family time spent together at home. Your very own home from Mountain Homes of Camden, offering the best deals in the mountains.
This is Jeff Hamilton. My wife Jessica Moore Hamilton and I were recently blessed to purchase the Breathitt Funeral Home. We believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectful, and dignified final service within a reasonable budget. We welcome the opportunity to price match, and we offer pre-need burial policies that lock in the price and are transferable like all pre-arrangements. Breathitt Funeral Home, when only the best will do.
Welcome back to the broadcast here at Jackson. And during the break there, Breathitt County kicked the football back over to Bracken County. They receive it. They lost control of the football somehow on the return. And Breathitt County comes up with another loose fumble. And they take back over on offense with a 1st and 10 inside the Bracken County 11 here with 49 seconds to go in the first half. And Holland steps back to pass, throws it in the end zone. And trying to get it in toward Gibson. And we have a fight on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got a little extracurricular activity occurring here, unfortunately. And that has got penalty markers all over it. Things got a little testy there on the field. And flags were thrown. And a personal foul or two, I guarantee, gets called in all of that. It's not what you need in a playoff game, and personal foul against Bracken County is one of the penalties. That's 2 against them tonight in this game. Pass interference, rather, on the Polar Bears. Again, they say pass interference on the Polar Bears, so a penalty on them should have been a personal foul, but pass interference is the call. Breathitt County, 1st down and 10. Here's a snap. Quarterback keeper, touchdown, Breathitt County! Miles Holland with his 2nd touchdown of the night for the Bobcats. And just like that, Breathitt County 34 and Bracken County 7. And Prestonsburg right now leads Knott County Central 14-0. And Wyatt Spencer getting set for the point after here for the Bobcats. It's up. Counting good for Wyatt Spencer. That's his 5th point after of the night. Good for the Bobcats. And just like that, Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 7. We're back in 1 minute. This is high school football on WCBJ, the Wolf.
Some people call it the most wonderful time of the year. No, not that day in late December. We're talking about Rose Brothers' annual no sales tax holiday. It's that time of year when we'll pay your sales tax on any purchase. No special sales or limited offers. You get everything on sale because we pay your taxes. Get a head start on your holiday shopping, make it more affordable, get ready for cold weather. And it applies on layaways too. Don't forget, we always offer free gift wrapping. Save the entire month of November during our no sales tax holiday. Rose Brothers, Jackson and Raidable.
Visit Scott Barnett and the staff today at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street in Jackson, for all of your electrical and plumbing supply needs for your next project. They also carry a wide variety of heating and cooling systems, along with metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 till 4, and Saturday, 8 until noon for your convenience. Phone 666-4052. For Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, proudly serving Breathitt and the surrounding counties since 1982. And we are back here at Breathitt County High School. Right now it is Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 7, 21 seconds to go here in the first half, and Bracken County has possession of the football here on the return for Breathitt County, as Bracken County will have first down and 10 now on the offense with 21 seconds to go in the first half here, as they will have first and 10. Ball is going to be spotted right at the 20-yard line is where Bracken County is going to have it here on offense with, again, 21 seconds to go remaining in the first half before we get into halftime of this one here tonight in Jackson. Bracken County going to run two wideouts to the left, and they're going to run one to the right this time on the offense here for the Polar Bears. And Benedict steps back to pass, and the pass is complete, or nope, incomplete rather. Nice tackle though for the Bobcats, and on the stop there that time was Colin Combs and Adam Spencer there for the Bobcats on the stop. So no gain that time there for Bracken County, and that was a hard tackle too the Bobcats made there on the Bracken County offense. Down to 17 seconds to go in the first half. Breathitt 35 and Bracken County 7. And here comes the snap from the Polar Bears with two wideouts each way this time on the offense. Benedict throws a pass to the far right, and flags are thrown. And the pass was incomplete, but however, flags are thrown on the far right side of the field, and we'll see what the call is going to be here from the officials. And that penalty is going to be against Breathitt County. I can already see it. And I think they're going to call pass interference on Breathitt is what I'm wanting to say the call is going to be. And that just moves Bracken County up to the 35-yard line. So whatever the penalty was 15 yards against Breathitt County. And it was pass interference. So first down and 10 for the Polar Bears. Ball inside. They're on 34 in the backfield. Two wideouts each way this time for the Polar Bears. Benedict throws a pass to the far right. Pass incomplete. Pass incomplete, and the pass was intended for. Looks like there for Bracken County there, that pass was intended for number 24 there, Jamison Becks. The pass incomplete. So that will bring up second down and 10, 5 seconds to go in the first half. Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 7. Come the second half, Breathitt County starts the second half, puts up another touchdown. This game's in a running clock. Again, down to 5 seconds. Here in the first half, Bracken County's Benedict steps back to pass, throws it to the left. The pass incomplete once again, and the pass was intended for Dalton Tarter, number 32, a senior wide receiver for the Polar Bears. And again, pass is incomplete. And that brings up 3rd and 10 for the Polar Bears inside their own 34 with exactly 1 second to go here in the first half before we go to halftime this evening. Bracken County going to be able to snap it one last time here before we go into halftime here. Again, and we kind of had a fun game, kind of like for the first quarter and a half. Then Breathitt County just all of a sudden found a spark, got explosive on the offense, and started running away from the Polar Bears and running away from the pack. Benedict with a handoff to Tarter. Tarter still on his feet, and Tarter will get brought down inside the 47 of Breathitt territory for a gain of 20 on the run. And that will end the first half. At halftime right now, Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 7. We'll step aside for about 2 minutes and give you the first half stats of this one, and we'll come right back in 2 minutes. You're listening to high school football on WCBJ, The Wolf.
Some people call it the most wonderful time of the year. No, not today in late December. We're talking about Rose Brothers' annual no sales tax holiday. It's that time of year when we'll pay your sales tax on any purchase. No special sales or limited offers. You get everything on sale because we pay your taxes. Get a head start on your holiday shopping or make it more affordable to get ready for cold weather. And it applies on layaways too. Don't forget, we always offer free gift wrapping. Save the entire month of November during our no sales tax holiday at Rose Brothers, Jackson, and Maidable.
Visit Scott Barnett and the staff today at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street in Jackson, for all of your electrical and plumbing supply needs for your next project. They also carry a wide variety of heating and cooling systems, along with metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 till 4, and Saturdays, 8 until noon for your convenience. Phone 666-4052 for Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, proudly serving Breathitt and the surrounding counties since 1982.
I'm with my friend George Meeks at Tim Short Chrysler. George, you got a great selection out there for people to choose from.
We got every kind of new vehicle you can imagine. And our pre-owned selection right now is just crazy.
And George, they drive off a lot with the peace of mind with your lifetime warranty.
That's right. All of our new vehicles have a lifetime powertrain warranty that comes with them. And all of our used cars have a lifetime engine guarantee.
That's only at Tim Short Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to take the halls with Appalachian Wireless starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School, the Holcomb Athletic Complex at halftime right now. Breathitt County 35 and Bracken County 7. Tyler Wolf here with you on 103.7 WCBJ, The Wolf tonight. Big thanks to Michael Bowling back at Studio Controls, Tiffany Moore on site with our Facebook video streaming, and our sponsors, Rose Brothers Department Store in Jackson, Jackson Plumbing and Electric, Tim Short Chrysler in Hazard, Appalachian Wireless, Alice Lloyd College, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, the Barton Law Office in Jackson, Mountain Homes in Campton, and the Breathitt Funeral Home are the sponsors bringing you tonight's match between Breathitt County and Bracken County in the second round of the Kentucky High School Class 2A football playoffs on 103.7 WCBJ The Wolf. Tyler Wolf here with you on the broadcast tonight. In the first half stats for this one, for the Bracken County Polar Bears, not much to say there. Jamison Beck's got 1 touchdown in the first quarter for the Polar Bears, and 1 point after good for their kicker Daughtry there for Bracken County is how they've got their only 7 points this far in this game here at halftime. Now for the Breathitt County Bobcats in the first half, Jaden Gibson got 2 touchdowns in the first half. Miles Holland, the quarterback, with 2 touchdowns as well for the Bobcats, and 1 touchdown as well for Austin Barker of Breathitt County in the first half. And all 5-point afters good for Wyatt Spencer as well in the first half for Breathitt County, and that's how you have at halftime right now. Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 7. Winner of this one will get the winner of Beechwood and Walton Verona, and I'm willing to likely say that as it goes right now, Breathitt County may be heading back up north to Beechwood next Friday night up there in Covington, Kentucky. Should that be the case, we'll have the game for you live right here on WCBJ. And a footnote we should make, should we be heading up to Northern Kentucky next week, especially to Beechwood. And we appreciate all of our viewers who have watched us on Facebook throughout the football season here. Do need to point out here for our Facebook viewers, if this game is at Beechwood next week, the third round playoff game, we are able to tell you that there is absolutely no video streaming allowed at Beechwood. So we can tell you that next week's third round playoff game for Breathitt County will be a radio only broadcast, as again, Beechwood does not allow video streaming there in Northern Kentucky. So again, for all of our listeners and our online viewers tonight on Facebook, again, for those of you on Facebook, you'll have to join us on the radio next week, as again, Beechwood does not allow any video streaming up there in Northern Kentucky. As again, next week's game, plain and simple, will only be a radio broadcast next week. But again, at halftime right now, Breathitt County 35 and Bracken County 7. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to send it back to Michael, the studio controls, and hear from some more of our sponsors, and we'll come right back in a few minutes, and we'll have second half action here between Breathitt County and Bracken County. And again, your score at halftime, Breathitt 35, Bracken County 7. This is high school football on 103.7, The Wolf.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education. Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader. Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No one wants to hear the words you need open heart surgery. But when you do, you want care you can trust. At Hazard ARH, Dr. James Shoptaw, cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience, leads a team you can count on. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw is with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. Learn more at arh.org/cardiology.
Each year, millions of people in the United States are injured in accidents. Many of these accidents are unfortunately caused by preventable carelessness. The law protects those harmed by negligent parties and allows the injured to seek compensation for their suffering. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident resulted from negligence, that's when you need the help of a trusted friend like Todd Martin of the Martin Law Office. Todd and his colleagues have years of experience representing people across East Kentucky. Give them a call, 606-785-5045, or call the Salyersville office at 606-349-6171. The Martin Law Office, Hindman, Salyersville, Moorhead, and Jackson. Just like Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. And that's certainly true. There are few things more comforting than hanging a favorite picture on the wall or painting a room your favorite color and not worrying about the landlord jumping it. Mountain Homes of Camden can make the American dream of owning your very own home come true for you. Mountain Homes is located in Camden at 801 Mountain Parkway Spur. Their phone number is 606-668-7884. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays 10 till 3. And they invite you to stop by and tour their selection of homes, or let them show you the plans that are available for you and your family. They are a family-owned business, and they know the value of family time spent together at home. Your very own home. From Mountain Homes of Camden, offering the best deals in the mountains.
This is Jeff Hamilton. My wife Jessica Moore Hamilton and I were recently blessed to purchase the Breathitt Funeral Home. We believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectful, and dignified final service within a reasonable budget. We welcome the opportunity to price match, and we offer pre-need burial policies that lock in the price and are transferable like all pre-arrangements. Breathitt Funeral Home, when only the best will do.
Some people call it the most wonderful time of the year. No, not that day in late December. We're talking about Rose Brothers' annual no sales tax holiday. It's that time of year when we'll pay your sales tax on any purchase. No special sales or limited offers. You get everything on sale because we pay your taxes. Get a head start on your holiday shopping or make it more affordable to get ready for cold weather. And it applies on layaways too. Don't forget, we always offer free gift wrapping. Save the entire month of November during our no sales tax holiday Rose Brothers, Jackson and Maidable.
Visit Scott Barnett and the staff today at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street in Jackson, for all of your electrical and plumbing supply needs for your next project. They also carry a wide variety of heating and cooling systems, along with metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 till 4, and Saturdays, 8 until noon for your convenience. Phone 666-4052 for Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, proudly serving Breathitt and the surrounding counties since 1982.
I'm with my friend George Meeks at Tim Shore Chrysler. George, you've got a great selection out there for people to choose from.
We got every kind of new vehicle you can imagine. And our pre-owned selection right now is just crazy.
And George, they drive off a lot.
For purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Have you scheduled your yearly lung cancer screening at ARH? A low-dose CT lung screening is the only screening test recommended by the CDC to detect lung cancer. If you are between the ages of 50 to 77, currently smoke, or have quit smoking in the last 15 years and have no symptoms of lung cancer, you may qualify. Contact ARH today to schedule your lung cancer screening at 606-435-7209. 10 minutes of your day could save your life. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we are back here at the Breathitt County High School. The Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex second half action is about to get underway here at Breathitt County High School. And right now, your score, Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 7. We've got an update on that Knott County Central Prestonsburg game. And right now, it's all Prestonsburg in the Star City right now, 22-0, as they just scored another touchdown and a 2-point conversion in that game, as we understand from the board operator at WKCB on that one from Mr. Cody Sparkman tonight. And a big thanks again to Michael Bowling at Studio Controls getting us on the air. A big thanks to Tiffany Moore on site with the technical support. And again, winner of this one gets Beechwood, the winner of the Beechwood-Walton Verona game, and most likely, very well can say Beechwood will come away the winner of that one, and Breathitt County could be sailing their way up north next week once again to play Beechwood. As you may remember right here on WCBJ last year, Breathitt County made it to the second round of the playoffs to Beechwood, and that's where their season came to an end. But they're going to meet up with Beechwood again in the playoffs, this time in the third round, as it's looking to shape up to be. And, of course, we will bring you that one live on WCBJ The Wolf next Friday night. We'll make the trip up north just like we did last year. And, again, that will be a radio-only broadcast, audio only. We will not have a video stream of that, as, again, Beechwood, again, does not permit any live video streaming at all. So we will be radio only next week. So do keep that in mind. And let's thank our sponsors again, who have backed us up throughout the season here, the 12th football game of the year. Big thanks to Rose Brothers Department Store in Jackson, Jackson Plumbing and Electric, Jim Short Chrysler and Hazard, Appalachian Wireless, Alice Lloyd College, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Martin Law Office, Mountain Homes in Campton, and the Breathitt Funeral Home are the sponsors of tonight's ball game here on WCBJ The Wolf. Big thanks to our viewers, too, on Facebook. We got a pretty good number of viewers that have popped up on there tonight. We appreciate that. Got a good response on last week's ball game and getting good numbers there, too, this week. So appreciate that for those that have tuned in either way. And, of course, looks like Bracken County, of course, will receive to start the second half, obviously, as Breathitt County received to start the football game. And, you know, in the first quarter of this football game, it stayed pretty equally balanced. You know, we were pretty well under the impression in the first quarter and a half of this game he was going to have a fairly competitive football game there. But then after the two costly snaps that Bracken County made, one halfway in the first quarter and there toward the end of the second quarter, Breathitt County just got explosive and run away from the pack and ran away from the Polar Bears, and the Polar Bears have not been able to respond accordingly to the Breathitt County Bobcats. And, you know, looking at the statistics before going into this game, you know, Bracken County's got strong defensive numbers. Bracken County, I just think, is having an off-kilter night because when you look at their schedule, most of the teams, obviously, they played have been from up around their area, up around northeastern, northern Kentucky, and up around the central part of the state. I don't think they were used to having to make a 3-hour bus ride down south because, of course, Bracken County is in Brooksville, Kentucky. That's up near the Ohio River there along the So it's 35-13 now. Bracken County has cut the Breathitt lead to 22, and Bracken County going to go for the point after, and they've got their kicker out on the field, and that is Witten Daughtry. He's going up for his second point after in this game, and the officials say it's good for Daughtry. And it's good. And just like that, it is Breathitt County 35, Bracken County 14, 9:21 to go in the third quarter. We're coming right back in 1 minute. This is high school football from WCBJ, The Wolf.
Each year, millions of people in the United States are injured in accidents. Many of these accidents are unfortunately caused by preventable carelessness. The law protects those harmed by negligent parties and allows the injured to seek compensation for their suffering. If you or a loved one has been injured in an accident resulted from negligence, that's when you need the help of a trusted friend like Todd Martin of the Martin Law Office. Todd and his colleagues have years of experience representing people across East Kentucky. Give them a call, 606-785-5045. Or call the Salyersville office at 606-349-6171. The Martin Law Office, Hindman, Salyersville, Moorhead, and Jackson. Just like Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home. And that's certainly true. There are few things more comforting than hanging a favorite picture on the wall or painting a room your favorite color and not worrying about the landlord jumping. Mountain Homes of Camden can make the American dream of owning your very own home come true for you. Mountain Homes is located in Camden at 801 Mountain Parkway Spur. Their phone number is 606-668-7884. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturdays 10 till 3. And they invite you to stop by and tour their selection of homes or let them show you the plans that are available for you and your family. They are a family-owned business and they know the value of family time spent together at home. Your very own home from Mountain Homes of Camden, offering the best deals in the mountains.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School. Breathitt County 1st and 10 inside of their own 45 here as Holland will throw the pass. Holland will get a pass into Barker. And nope, that's actually Combs on the reception there that time for the Breathitt County Bobcats. Jason Combs with his first reception of the ball game. He got a long reception there as Combs gets it up to about the 20-yard line. That is a gain of about 35 on that pass play, and that is going to be good enough for a Breathitt County 1st down and 10, and it looks like we've got a timeout on the field here, looks like. And nope, Breathitt actually snapped it there. My apologies. And they lost 2 on the play there on a run and a player down for Breathitt County, but he's back up on his feet. Apologize about that there. Got a little sidetracked as we have got 8:32 to go. Or rather, 8:57 to go. Third quarter, Breathitt 35, Bracken 14. And Breathitt County has got 2nd down and 13 here. They've got the 21-point lead right now over Bracken County. They still sit comfortably in this one, 35-14 with 8:55 to go in the third quarter. And now they're getting set to snap the football here as Breathitt County took a little bit of a hard lick there on that first down offensive play as Holland will make a handoff to Gibson, and Gibson will bring it up to the 20. Gain of 3. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10 now for the Bobcats. Breathitt County getting lined up once again. They're going to run 2 wideouts to the right this time on the offense here against this Bracken County defense here. Play clock at 20 seconds. 8:18 to go, third quarter. Breathitt County in control of this one, 35-14. Here's the snap, as it is going to be Holland. He'll throw it up the middle, and a touchdown, Breathitt County! Touchdown, Breathitt County Bobcats! John Holland with his first touchdown of the night for the Bobcats. And the Bobcats increase their lead to 41-14. 41-14 is your score. Breathitt back up by 27. They're going to go for another point after here, courtesy of Mr. Wyatt Spencer. And should he succeed on this one, this will be his 6th one, should he get it good. Kick is up. And it's no good for Wyatt Spencer. So he's 5 of 6 on the point after attempts for the Bobcats, but still yet the Bobcats have a 27-point lead over Bracken County, 41-14, 8:08 to go. Third quarter, we're back in 1 minute. This is high school football on the Wolf.
This is Jeff Hamilton. My wife Jessica Moore Hamilton and I were recently blessed to purchase the Breathitt Funeral Home. We believe that everyone deserves an honorable, respectful, and dignified final service within a reasonable budget. We welcome the opportunity to price match, and we offer pre-need burial policies that lock in the price and are transferable like all pre-arrangements. Breathitt Funeral Home, when only the best will do.
Some people call it the most wonderful time of the year. No, not that day in late December. We're talking about Rose Brothers' annual no sales tax holiday. It's that time of year when we'll pay your sales tax on any purchase. No special sales or limited offers. You get everything on sale because we pay your taxes. Get a head start on your holiday shopping and make it more affordable to get ready for cold weather. And it applies on layaways too. Don't forget, we always offer free gift wrapping. Save the entire month of November during our no sales tax holiday at Rose Brothers, Jackson, and Raidable.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School. Right now, Breathitt County 41, Bracken County 14. As Breathitt County will get set to kick the football back over to the Polar Bears here. And the Polar Bears going to receive it way in the backfield of the 25. And they're going to say he was down with it at the 25-yard line. And on the receiving end there was Jordan Brevard on the receiving end. And they're going to say he had it down at the 20-yard line. So that's where Bracken County will take back over on offense now. First down and 10 inside their own 20. 8:06 to go, third quarter. And now it's 35-6, Prestonsburg over Knott County Central right now. And Knott County Central getting their first touchdown in that game there tonight in Prestonsburg, taking on their district rival for the second time this season, the Prestonsburg Blackcats. Here's the snap and a handoff. Benedict gave that one off to Tarter. Tarter got it up to about the 24. Tarter got it up to about the 24. So we got a gain of 1 there, so it'll bring up second down and 9 now for Bracken County. Bracken County doing what they can here to hold themselves up in this one and try to keep their hopes alive anyway. Bracken County going to run 2 wideouts to the left. 3 to the left and 1 to the right this time on the offense, changing it up just a bit here. Benedict with a handoff to the left this time to number 20 there for the Polar Bears, and that is Ryland Tucker on the receiving end. Tucker, the carrier there, gets it up to about, officials spotted right at the 31, so we got a gain of 9 on that play. So they're going to say that brings up third down and 2 now for the Polar Bears with 7 minutes to go, third quarter action. Again, Breathitt County going to get set to take on, more than likely, Beechwood next Friday night up north. We'll have that game for you here on WCBJ 103.7. That will be a radio-only broadcast as they do not permit video streaming. Here's the snap. Benedict with a handoff to Tarter. A host of Bobcats on the stop here, and Tarter didn't get anywhere that time. Matter of fact, Tarter may have lost a few yards there, and he did. And, yeah, he lost a few yards there. They brought him down to the 28, so that's a loss of 3 there for the Polar Bears as that handoff run didn't work out in the Polar Bears' favor. And Bracken County getting line back up here on the offense. They're going to have fourth down and 2, ball inside their own 31, clock winding down to 6 minutes here in the third quarter. And here comes the snap from the Polar Bears, as it is going to be Benedict to Tarter, a host of Bobcats on the stop. And that fourth down handoff did not work out for the Polar Bears. The Breathitt County Bobcats stopped Tarter in his tracks, and they are going to take back over on down. As the Breathitt County Bobcats get set to take back over on offense here. First down and 10 inside the Bracken County 31 is where they're going to have it to take back over on offense here. And should Breathitt County get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, They need another touchdown after that to turn this into a running clock, so they'd have to get explosive to get this game in a running clock. They was close to doing it, then Bracken County found a little bit of hope there with a touchdown courtesy of Tarter earlier on here in the third quarter. And Holland with a handoff this time to Braden Barnett. And a gain of 3 on the play there that time for the Bobcats with 5:35 remaining third quarter. Breathitt County continuing to do what they do best here. Making an explosive run on the offense as best as they can. Here's a snap. As Holland throws a pass toward the middle. John Holland, touchdown! Breathitt County. John Holland with the touchdown for the Bobcats. His second one of the night, wide open. Bracken County's defense right there just proves it is off kilter. Wide open pass from Miles Holland to John Holland in the end zone there to put up 6 more, as it is Breathitt County 47 and Bracken County 14. And they're going to change things up here. They're gonna go for the 2-point conversion here. The Bobcats are. This is their first 2-point conversion attempt tonight. See how this one works out for the Bobcats. Holland gonna run it up the middle. 2-point conversion, good for John Holland on the quarterback, or rather Miles Holland there on a quarterback run there for Breathitt County. Miles Holland with a 2-point conversion there, good for the Bobcats, and just like that, it is Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14, 5:11 to go. Third quarter, we're back in 1 minute. This is high school football on WCBJ, The Wolf. Visit Scott Barnett and the staff today at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street in Jackson, for all of your electrical and plumbing supply needs for your next project. They also carry a wide variety of heating and cooling systems, along with metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 till 4, and Saturday, 8 until noon for your convenience. Phone 666-4052 for Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, proudly serving Breathitt and the surrounding counties since 1982.
I'm with my friend George Meeks at Tim Short Chrysler. George, you've got a great selection out there for people to choose from.
We got every kind of new vehicle you can imagine. And our pre-owned selection right now is just crazy.
And George, they drive off a lot with the peace of mind with your lifetime warranty.
That's right. All of our new vehicles have a lifetime powertrain warranty that comes with them. And all of our used cars have a lifetime engine guarantee.
That's only at Tim Short Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky.
And Breathitt County will kick the football back over here to the Bracken County Polar Bears, and the Polar Bears will down it at the 35-yard line, and downing it there for the Polar Bears is for Bracken County, number 85 on their roster. Looks like that is Denny Feiglin. Denny Feiglin. Again, that is Denny Feiglin. That is a freshman for Bracken County. Denny Feiglin on the return there for the Polar Bears. As it is Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14 in this one, 4:30 to go, third quarter. And Bracken County getting lined back up here on the offense here as they set up the spread. Bracken County will have first down and 10 inside their own 33 with one wide out each way this time on the offense, as Benedict makes a handoff to Tarter down the left side, and Tarter going to bring it up to the 36-yard line, a gain of 3. That'll bring up second down and 7 now for the Polar Bears as we're nearing 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. You can tell right now throughout this third quarter, Bracken County has been trying to find that spark to try to make a comeback. But as we said, if Breathitt County wanted to hold Bracken County, they would have to play some of their best defense yet this season. And Breathitt County has really put their best defense of the year out there on the field tonight against this Bracken County offense. So Breathitt County really patting down that defense, and it makes you wonder what Breathitt County is going to be able to do next year if they keep building up that defensive line. A bright future for football for the Bobcats here. Benedict on a quarterback run, host to Bobcats on the stop, and Benedict going to bring it up to the 43-yard line, a gain of 7. That should be a first down for Bracken County. We'll see what the officials say. Yeah, that's first down. Nope. Take it back. It's not. Yeah, it should be. 44. I mean, they said 2nd and 7 from the 36. Yeah, that's 1st and 10 for Bracken County right there. Yep, 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. In Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. Breathitt will most likely get Beechwood next Friday night, 7 o'clock at Beechwood. We'll bring it to you. And here's a snap. Benedict throws a pass to Fienling. Fienling's pass is complete, and a flag was thrown on the pass, and we'll see what the call is going to be. And we have got holding against the Polar Bears. Holding against the Polar Bears is the call. Holding call against the Polar Bears. And we got 2 holding calls against the Polar Bears. That's 2 penalties right there. 2 back-to-back holding calls on the Polar Bears. And that is going to push the Polar Bears all the way back to the 33-yard line. That costed them nearly roughly 20 yards in penalties there on them 2 right back-to-back. And, of course, the holding call is typically a 10-yard penalty. They just got 2 of them right back-to-back. And overall in this game, Bracken County with 4 penalties, Breathitt County only with 2. 1:52 to go, third quarter. Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. 2 wideouts each way this time on the offense for the Polar Bears, as it is going to be Benedict with a pass to intended for number 23 for Bracken County. Pass is incomplete, and number 23 for the Polar Bears is Andrew Kirk. Pass was deflected in there by Barnett of the Bobcats there. Again, we're down to 1:15 to go, third quarter. Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. Tyler Wolf here with you tonight on 103.7 WCBJ The Wolf. 1 wideout each way again, this time on offense for the Polar Bears of Bracken County. Here comes the snap. Benedict steps back to pass. He's got the pressure. It's a pass up the middle. The pass is complete, and he gets it into number 29 there for the Polar Bears.
23, Kirk.
And got that into Kirk. So Kirk receives it there for the Polar Bears and brings it up to the 47. It's a gain of 13. This brings up 3rd down and 8 now for the Polar Bears with 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. And most likely, this is going to be the very last play here if Bracken County decides to snap the football one more time here, and they're going to. This is going to get one more play in before we wind up the third quarter of action here tonight in this one. 1 wideout each way this time for the Polar Bears. Here's the snap. Benedict. And a sack by the Bobcats. A sack. Benedict is sacked in there by number 53 there of the Breathitt County Bobcats, getting the sack. And for the Bobcats, that looks like here, number 53, Ethan Bowling on the sack, a defensive tight end for the Bobcats. And that is the third quarter of play at the end of 3. Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. We're back in 1 minute for the fourth and final quarter of this one, and you're listening to high school football from 103.7 WCBJ, The Wolf.
It's time to tech the halls at Appalachian Wireless, and you want to give the best gift this season. So let's save big this Christmas with up to $1,500 off select devices. Or how about choosing an iPhone 15 or 16 for just a penny? You know what? Our accessories are 50% off as well. Great for stocking stuffers. So don't wait. Let's make this Christmas one where you save money, stay connected, and have a chance to win some cash. So visit us today at one of our many retail locations or find out more at AppalachianWireless.com. And let's tech the halls because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Alice Lloyd College is now accepting applications. ALC is one of the top colleges in America for graduating students with the least amount of debt, has approximately 98% of students employed or in graduate school 6 months after graduation, is the only college in the nation that financially supports graduates, is one of only 9 work colleges in the nation, and returns 81% of students back to the region. Go online and apply today. Alice Lloyd College. Stay close. Go far.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School, the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Fourth and final quarter of this one getting set to get underway tonight here in Jackson, as this has been all Breathitt County. Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. Tyler Wolf here with you on WCBJ The Wolf. Big thanks to Michael Bowling back at Studio Controls getting us on the air tonight. Big thanks to Tiffany Moore on site with our Facebook audio streaming. Again, next week's game at Beechwood will be a radio broadcast only, as Beechwood does not allow any video streaming. So we will be a radio audio only broadcast next week. Here's the snap. Benedict with a handoff to Tartar. Tartar, no room. He loses yards. And a host of Bobcats on the stop. And Tartar gets stopped at the 38. He lost 5 on that one there, that time for the Polar Bears. And that is going to bring up fourth down and long now for Bracken County. And Bracken County, nope, going to be Breathitt County taking back over there, as it was fourth down for Bracken County there to start the fourth quarter. So Breathitt County going to take over on down now with a first down and 10 as they bring their offensive line out onto the field with a first and 10 inside of the Bracken County 43-yard line here. Breathitt County going to run one wide out to the right and 2 to the left this time here on the offense. Here comes the snap, and Holland hands it off to Combs. Combs going to run it down the right side of the field. And Combs will get it up to the 30-yard line for a gain of 13, and that is good enough for another Breathitt County Bobcat first down and 10, 10:50 to go, fourth quarter. And that was Kylan Combs on the run there. Breathitt County, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right here. They waste no time to put up 6 more on the board. And, you know, once they put up this next touchdown, it's a running clock. So this game going to be ending fairly quickly here tonight in Jackson. Breathitt County gets their way, and they'll advance on to Beechwood next Friday night. Here's the snap as Holland makes a handoff there. He got it off to Kylan Combs there, and Combs lost a few yards there, gets it brought back to the 33, so that'll bring up second and 13 here now for Breathitt County with 10:07 to go in regulation. Two wideouts to the left, this time for the Bobcats. Here's the snap. Holland throws to the left. Pass intended for John Holland, and the pass is incomplete. That will bring up third down and 14 now for Breathitt County with 9:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14, 9:30 to go. Breathitt County going to advance on to the third round of the Class 2A football playoffs. They'll travel up north to Covington to play Beechwood on Friday the 21st. Be a little Miss Tiff's birthday. How about that? Here's a snap. Holland with a handoff now to Barnett. Nope, Combs on the return there on the reception, and we've almost got another fight here on the field, and tensions rising again, and fans not agreeing with the officials needing to call something there, and the boos come out, and the coaches out there, Kyle Moore, having a word with one of the officials, and he is disgruntled, red in the face. And players out in a huddle with the coaching staff here. Something went on, and now the officials are discussing it on the field. They are calling for a penalty here or some type of penalty. They're calling for something here. I don't know exactly what happened. Players are in a huddle right now. And attention started to flare. We know that. Again, we're trying to dissect here what went on.
Up east next week. Looks like we'll be playing Belfry.
And, well, looks like Breathitt County going to be playing Belfry, actually. Yep. Going to be Belfry. We thought the way the bracket was shaped up there was going to be Beechwood and Walton Verona, but looks like Breathitt County going to get Belfry and Pike County next week instead. So, again, them, the KHSAA don't have them brackets set up easily, so it's going to be Belfry next week. We'll take it. Here's the snap. As Holland throws a pass toward the end zone. Tried to throw it into Colin Combs there. The pass is incomplete. And Breathitt County throw the play on 4th down, and now Bracken County will take back over on offense with a 1st down and 10. And again, we didn't quite understand. I know Kyle Moore, the head coach, went out there chewing one of the officials out, and they discussed something over. Then they just got realigned. Things almost got testy there as the tensions flared up. So what can I tell you? We've had a few of those moments tonight in this football game here. So Breathitt County going to be traveling to Belfry next week. Again, when you look at that bracket, the way they shaped it, you would have thought it was going to be either Beechwood or Walton Verona, the way they had it shaped and drawn out. But KHSAA is going to have to draw them football brackets out a lot more better and easier to understand. They're really going to have to do better with that. I'm going to say that right now on the air. I don't care to tell you that. Benedict with a handoff to Tarter. And no gain on the play there that time for Bracken County, so that'll bring up 2nd down for the Polar Bears. Ball is inside their own 25 in the backfield here. Again, 7:22 to go in the 4th and final quarter. Again, some of the fans here at Breathitt County not happy with some of the officials' calls here late in the game. And, again, tensions have flared a few times in this football game. And, again, sometimes that comes with the territory. And, you know, as they say also, when you argue with the officials, we also know exactly who's going to win that argument also 100% of the time. Bracken County, 2nd down and 15 as they lost yards on that last play. Here's a snap. And it is Benedict with a pass. Complete. He's out of bounds. Pass is incomplete. Well, pass was complete, but number 23 there for Bracken County received it out of bounds, and that was Andrew Kirk, the wide receiver. Again, Kirk is a junior for the Polar Bears of Bracken County. Of course, Bracken County located up in Brooksville, Kentucky, up along the AA highway near the Ohio River. And it looks like, again, Breathitt County, according to the PA man here, they're going to be traveling east to Belfry. And then, you know, some people thought it was going to be Beechwood next week as well, and then they thought it would be Belfry following it, the way the bracket was shaped, but it's the other way around. Again, the KHSAA didn't really lay that out in an easy-to-understand way. The KHSAA is going to have to do better than that, and I'm saying that right now, personally and direct, do better. And we've got Breathitt County on a stop there on a Bracken County offensive run. Tensions are flaring. Breathitt County gets the stop, and on the stop that time there for the Bobcats was number 63, Carson Miller. And Bracken County and players on the field are going to have to hold it together here, at least for the next 5 minutes. Let's finish this out, boys, and let's get to the 3rd round here. Let's not get deteriorated with any unnecessary extracurricular activities, so to say. We don't need any more of that. And Bracken County going to kick the football back over to Breathitt on 4th down and 15 here. And Bracken County going to down it for the Bobcats. They'll down it at the 38-yard line, and that is where Breathitt County will have 1st down and 10 in the backfield of the 38, and a flag has been thrown once again with 4:37 to go in this contest.
Over against us, I guess.
And It's going to be a holding call. Yep. And it's against Breathitt County. Holding call against the Bobcats will be the penalty, but that is not going to matter much for the Bobcats. It ain't going to really help the Polar Bears case at this point in the ball game anyway. So they're going to push the ball back 10 yards from where it was spotted. And the official's going to push it back to... No, they're going to push it back maybe a little further than... Nope. They pushed it right to the 28, so it was a 10-yard penalty. So 1st and 10 for the Breathitt County Bobcats inside their own 28-yard line in the backfield with 3:45 to go in regulation. Comes the Bobcats. They're going to put one wide out to the far right this time, and they're going to run two to the left here on the offense. 3.5 to go in regulation. Flag throwed before the snap. And we're going to have an offsides call somewhere. I'm not understanding this. They're talking this one over. And the penalties against Breathitt County. They're pushing the ball back. Offsides on the Bobcats, a 5-yard penalty, so that'll bring up 1st down and 15 now. Ball inside Breathitt's own 22. Under 3 minutes to go here. Again, Breathitt County going to win this one, and they're going to play Belfry next week, and we will bring you that game right here on WCBJ. And we can also tell you Belfry does not allow video streaming, so with it being at Belfry, that is also going to be a radio-only broadcast. Colin Combs with the carry there that time there for Breathitt County with the handoff from Holland. Combs brings it up to the 23, a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down, 14 for the Bobcats. Down to 2:20. Again, Breathitt County going to win this one and actually play the Belfry Pirates at Belfry. Either way, we know Breathitt County's in a 3rd-round playoff game. That's what we know. And here's the snap. Caleb Neese with a carry there with a handoff from Holland. Neese gets it up to about line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 15 now for the Bobcats. 3rd down and 10, actually, to be exact. They ain't updated the scoreboard correctly just yet. 1:32 to go in this contest. Breathitt County will win, and according to the information we're being told here on site, it will be Belfry next week. So we'll get you a definite, concrete answer later tonight on Facebook and on the air later this evening, so stick around. Here's the snap.
Neese brought down the backfield.
And Neese gets brought down in the backfield there on the handoff, so no gain there. 1 minute to go. Breathitt County going to win this one tonight over Bracken County as we're down to 50 seconds. Again, we're down to 50 seconds in this one, and we're getting ready to put this one in the history books here in Breathitt County, just trying to run off the clock here as best as they can. Maybe do one more play, and that's all she's going to write in this one here tonight from Jackson. Is the final game of the year here for the Bobcats here, and it's been a good one here tonight for a 2nd-round action. The 1st quarter and a half was really evenly balanced, and then halfway through the 2nd quarter, as we said, the Breathitt County Bobcats found a spark of explosion there on offense halfway in the 2nd quarter and just ran away from the pack of Polar Bears and never looked back. And this football game is over. Final score, Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. And we're coming right back in 3 minutes, and we'll wrap this one up from Jackson here on WCBJ, The Wolf.
But when you do, you want care you can trust. At Hazard ARH, Dr. James Shoptaw, cardiothoracic and vascular surgeon with over 29 years of experience, leads a team you can count on. With skilled hands, strong faith, and proven results, Dr. Shoptaw is with you every step of the way. Trust your heart to ARH and Dr. Shoptaw, a proud member of the ARH Care Network. Learn more at arh.org/cardiology.
Visit Scott Barnett and the staff today at Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1273 Main Street in Jackson, for all of your electrical and plumbing supply needs for your next project. They also carry a wide variety of heating and cooling systems, along with metal and concrete septic tanks. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 till 4, and Saturdays, 8 until noon for your convenience. So, 666-4052 for Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply, proudly serving Breathitt and the surrounding counties since 1982.
I'm with my friend George Meeks at Tim Short Chrysler. George, you've got a great selection out there for people to choose from.
We got every kind of new vehicle you can imagine. And our pre-owned selection right now is just crazy.
And George, they drive off a lot with the peace of mind with your lifetime warranty.
That's right. All of our new vehicles have a lifetime powertrain warranty that comes with them. And all of our used cars have a lifetime engine guarantee.
That's only at Tim Short Chrysler in Hazard, Kentucky.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy, and it's time to take the halls with Appalachian Wireless starting today through December 31st. Get amazing holiday deals on the latest smartphones, 5G devices, accessories, and more. And that's not all. Christmas cash is back. Every purchase or upgrade gets you entered in to win $500 in weekly cash. And one lucky winner, you'll take home the grand prize of $1,500. Celebrate big savings, gifts, and maybe even a big check. Visit us online or one of our many retail locations because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best. Opportunity to work for my education. Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader. Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
A new chapter in women's health is beginning. Highlands ARH proudly welcomes Dr. Tiffany Thompson to the ARH Care Network team, where she joins Dr. Tina Gaunt in providing compassionate, experienced care for women of all ages, from prenatal care and high-risk pregnancies to menopause management and minimally invasive gynecologic surgery. Now accepting new patients. Call 606-889-3659 to schedule an appointment today. ARH, more for Appalachia.
And we are back here at Breathitt County High School, the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Final score tonight, Breathitt County 49 and Bracken County 14. Let's give you the final statistics in this one before we wrap up tonight's broadcast here in Jackson. The statistics for the Breathitt County Bobcats in tonight's game: Jaden Gibson with 2 touchdowns, 5 of 6 point after attempts good for Wyatt Spencer, the kicker for the Bobcats. 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion good for the quarterback Miles Holland tonight for the Bobcats. 1 touchdown good for Austin Barker, and also 2 touchdowns tonight for John Holland for the Breathitt County Bobcats. Is now you got Breathitt County 49 and Bracken County 14. And for the Bracken County Polar Bears, they'll finish the season 7-5 on the year. And Bracken County tonight, they had Jamison Becks with 1 touchdown. And the kicker Daughtry had 2-point afters good, and a touchdown by Dalton Tarter is also good for Bracken County, is what got them their 14 points in this ball game. Breathitt County with 4 penalties in this game. Bracken County also with 4 penalties total in this ball game tonight. And Breathitt County will advance to 10-2 on the year. And again, Bracken County Polar Bears, their season comes to an end 7-5 here tonight in Jackson for the 2025 season. The Breathitt County Bobcats are going to move on to the third round of the playoffs here. And we understand it's Belfry that they're going to play next Friday night at Belfry. And we understand that will be a 7:30 kickoff at Belfry, and we will bring you that game next Friday night right here on WCBJ The Wolf. And again, we just then got that confirmation from a Breathitt County official here that, yes, Breathitt County will get Belfry at Belfry next Friday night in Pike County at Pond Creek at 7:30, and we'll bring you that game live right here on WCBJ The Wolf. So again, when we go to Belfry, Belfry's the same way as we mentioned about Beechwood. Now, the way the bracket was shaped out, when you go to the KHSAA website of how it's bracketed right now, we were under the impression, and a lot of other people were under the impression too, that it was going to be the winner of the Walton-Verona Beechwood game, but instead, Breathitt County's getting Belfry at Pike County, but we'll not complain. That's only an hour and a half trip for us from Hindman to make, so we can definitely do that Pike County trip easily, no doubt. So, again, just to clear the air and make it clear, The Breathitt County Bobcats are going to the third round of the playoffs next Friday night. They'll travel to Pike County, to Pond Creek, to take on the Belfry Pirates next Friday night. And the kickoff will be at 7:30 from Belfry. And that will be, again, a radio-only broadcast, as Belfry does not allow video streaming at their football field there. So, again, we will be a radio broadcast only next week at Belfry due to Belfry not allowing or permitting video streaming. So, again, your final score tonight, Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. And that is going to wrap it up for us tonight here at Breathitt County High School for the WCBJ sports team, the Wolf Band Tyler Wolf, on site of the Mike Holcomb Athletic Complex. Michael Bowling back at studio controls in Heinemann, and Tiffany Moore on site with technical support. And again, a big thanks to all our sponsors as well. And one more time, Breathitt County 49, Bracken County 14. Your final score tonight in Jackson. And Breathitt County will advance to the third round of the playoffs next Friday night, as again, they'll travel to Pike County to take on Belfry at Pond Creek at 7:30 next Friday night, and we'll be in Belfry to bring it to you. And again, this is the Wolfman Tyler Wolf saying good night, God bless, and thanks for listening to High School Football from 103.7 WCBJ, The Wolf. Good night.